Hey everyone, so I just wanted to do a quick reaction video to this video I saw online, actually from a French news outlet that showed Chinese companies that make you pay to pretend you have a job, or pretty much fake companies and fake job agencies that exist for people to pretend like they work in an office and have an office job. Okay, so yeah, so let's talk about it a little bit. So this particular fake company is in Chongqing, which is uh one of the largest cities in Southwest China. And in the video, it shows some workers, a few, what seem to be workers in a totally empty office, and pretty much they are all there because they are paying a small fee to be in an office and to not be working. So you might ask yourself, why is it important to seem like you have a job when you really don't have a job in China? Why is that important to Chinese people? Why would you put that much effort and even pay for the appearance of a job when you really don't have one? So in the video, it talks about how one worker mentioned that she wanted to avoid judgment from the people around her. Maybe it would be her family, it would be her acquaintances, it would be the people within that social sphere, her own social sphere. And this has to do with saving face. Okay. And if you're not familiar with the term saving face, it has to do with being able to show people, you know, that you are succeeding in life, or at least that you have not fallen off in life. This being not having a job, of course. And so, the first thing I want to talk about is saving face in Chinese society has more to do with your social dignity within a group setting, within a group network, than it has to do with actually living your best life. And so, why some Chinese citizens would pretend to have a job when they don't? It's so that they can give the appearance that they have a job and that everything is okay, when in reality, it's actually not the case. And so, this gets into my next point, which is in China, appearances equals reality, pretty much. And so, when somebody sees something, when somebody sees, evidence of something, a picture, a video, something that seems that way, and the whole concept of face being able to recognize something for what it is, on the surface, because face is always about what is on the surface, right? The appearance of things almost equates to the reality of things in China. And if you don't live in China, you wouldn't understand how this works, but people don't try to dig deeper. They don't want to know what's underneath. Okay, as long as the surface appearance of something looks like it should be, then that's as far as some people would go. And for these people working at this fake job, you know, that's as far as some people would go to look into that whole situation. Maybe they don't, you know, they share on social media and through pictures and with their family about their job, just like one girl did in this video. And so, in that case, people will take what is physically available, what is physically seen, as a truth and as a reality. And so, in a lot of ways, appearance equals reality in China. And of course, in China, there is a huge problem with the unemployment rate, the availability of jobs. Okay. But I want to get more into what is the culture surrounding the workplace and why is this important? So, the workplace, you know, company culture office culture has been completely normalized to the extent of workers having to overwork almost every single day. Okay, to be normalized within the group mentality or the city or the society, the culture that is being pushed to Chinese citizens. And so, why would somebody pay their own money to pretend to be working in an office? This has everything to do with, being a part of that corporate company culture. So if you don't seem like you are within that space, at least you are overworking, okay, you are in the office every day, then it doesn't fit with the culture and society evidence that most people experience on a daily basis working in jobs and in companies, overworking and things of that nature. And that also leads to the aspect of no work life balance that exists in China. Work life balance is something of a myth in China, and that is because workers are worked to the extent that they can be. Because at the end of the day, the thing they care most about is having a salary, having a job, and being able to earn money. And everything else falls to the wayside. And companies will take advantage of this. They will take advantage of incoming new workers. They will take advantage of the idea that some workers that are too old can be replaced. They will take advantage of the working hours and how long employees should be in the office space. It will take advantage of all of these things, and it leaves most Chinese workers with no work life balance whatsoever. So, in a lot of ways, this might seem like a very weird story, a very, you know, far fetched news story about why some Chinese people would choose to pay to be part of a fake company, to work in a fake office. But if you piece all of these things together, you begin to understand something about Chinese culture, which is that working culture, work life balance, saving face and avoiding judgment, and having appearance be reality emphasize how Chinese people would pay a price to appear to be something that they are not. Okay, so this is just a short reaction video I wanted to share with you about this particular news video about China. So I'm planning on making more of these reaction videos, just giving you my own perspective of what I think and how it fits within the cultural context of China and Chinese culture and Chinese people. So if you like this video, then subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.